Hello, friends. Today we will try to understand this. Whichever personal deity we worship, whichever form of God we devote ourselves to, how far can that devotion actually take us? And beyond that, how far does the devotion taught by the true spiritual master, the devotion of the supreme eternal being, really take the soul? Today we will try to understand this in some depth. First of all, I would like to clarify a few things. Whatever we are discussing today, and whatever audios I have shared so far, are all based purely on the grace of the Supreme Being. This knowledge comes through His compassion and through inner experiences received during meditation. The Supreme Being Himself guided us through the inner journey, and based on those experiences, we are sharing this understanding with you. This is not book-based knowledge. It is knowledge drawn from divine wisdom and direct inner realization. There is a saying that expresses this clearly. You speak of what is written on paper. I speak of what I have seen with my own eyes. This means that book knowledge and lived experience can never truly match. Book knowledge can be manipulated, but direct experience cannot be denied. In the physical world, we believe something only when there is proof. For example, physical science is accepted because it provides evidence. There is a clear difference between material science and spiritual science. Material science deals only with the physical elements and can give proof only through material instruments. Inner science, however, cannot be understood without going inward. Without inner travel and meditation, this knowledge cannot be grasped. If someone wants proof, they must enter the inner world themselves. In the future, this inner science will be recognized as true science. Just as researchers of the outer world are called scientists, those who walk the spiritual path are spiritual scientists. Through inner research, proof is received. Based on that proof, these truths are shared. Now let us understand how far devotion to our personal deity can take us. If we look at different religions, we find sacred texts everywhere: Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Puranas, the Quran, the Bible, Guru Granth Sahib, and many others. All of them speak about God, heaven and hell, and the soul. They teach that the soul animates the body and leaves it at death. This knowledge is common across all traditions. But the knowledge of where the soul originally came from, why it entered illusion, and how it can return to its eternal home is found only in the teachings of the true spiritual master, who reveals the path to the supreme eternal being. Only these teachings explain the deeper truths of creation, illusion, bondage, breath, death, rebirth, and liberation. Only this wisdom explains where illusion originated, how the mind was created, why the soul is bound, why we cycle through birth and death, why the soul passes through millions of life forms, why pleasure and suffering exist, why there is inequality in the world, why different religions worship different forms of God. Now let us understand the body and its exits. The human body has 9 openings. As long as the soul leaves the body through these 9 exits, it remains trapped in the cycle of rebirth. The true spiritual master teaches the soul how to exit through a higher inner passage, beyond the mind. The word door does not mean a physical doorway. It refers to a state of consciousness. When the soul exits beyond the mind, it awakens its divine vision and moves toward the supreme realm. This knowledge is not found in ordinary scriptures. It is revealed only through the guidance of the true spiritual master. Many yogic systems speak about chakras and energy awakening. However, those who follow the path of the supreme eternal being do not need to purify or awaken chakras one by one. These energy centers actually act as binding points that keep the soul trapped in illusion. Even the highest divine realms, those associated with powerful deities, exist within the domain of the mind. These beings possess great power, but they are not the supreme God. They are powerful entities within creation, not beyond it. When the soul rises beyond the mind, it becomes free from illusion. At this stage, the soul can reach the supreme eternal realm. However, crossing the vast inner voids and countless universes is impossible without the guidance of a true spiritual master. This inner journey is extremely complex and dangerous without guidance. This is why the belief, "I do not need a spiritual teacher," is incomplete. Without guidance, the soul can wander for countless lifetimes without liberation. Through initiation into the true inner path, the true spiritual master directly connects the soul's energy to the supreme eternal being. All major religions ultimately guide the soul only up to the realm of the formless creator, which still exists within time, death, and illusion. Beyond this lies the realm of the supreme eternal being, which is revealed only through the true spiritual master. As the soul's energy rises, its spiritual aura becomes purer and stronger. Such a person naturally brings peace and transformation to others. It is said that a true devotee connected to the Supreme can uplift not only themselves, but many generations of their lineage. This knowledge is shared not to become a teacher or leader. I am only a student, an ordinary human being. But through the grace of the true spiritual master, we have been taken beyond ordinary awareness. That is why this difference is felt. I hope this explanation has brought clarity. In future audios, by the grace of the Supreme Being, we will explore this knowledge even more deeply. Thank you for listening.